Hey guys, welcome back to week 4 of March. So this is the last week of March. This is our final pay of this month, and we're also so close to Easter holidays as well, which is great. So today we have our wallet to stuff, we have all of our binders to stuff, and get all of our categories organized and get our sinking funds filled up, ready for our busy family of 4 to survive. So we are, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe. Please make sure you push that bell so you know all my new uploads that I upload. Sometimes I do it random, but generally I do about 3 to 4 videos every week. Basically, we are saving for this financial freedom. We work, both of us, full time, and we have 2 children, and our lives are extremely busy. And it can get very tiring. So it's good to have part of our lives organized, which is what I found with this cash stuff in. I've just been able to save so much money because for me it's out of sight, out of mind. If I have the money sitting in that account, I'm just going to tap the card away. If I've allocated it into categories that are up and coming in this next year or for future goals that we have in our lives, then the money is allocated and it's forgotten about. So you're kind of living in your brain poor, but you're not, if that makes sense. But it's sort of something to just get your head around. But know that the money's there, and then when we do our end of month tally every month or two, you can see that we have the accessible cash there, which is what you want, but you're not accessing it, which is a bit, I guess, the overall goal. So this is my purse that I use every week. I do have some change and another diary key to add to the collection from my daughter. She's got a new diary for book week. So I now have a couple of them in here, but it is the best place. So there we go. So I've added a new one. Got this one and that one now. But that is a safe place. All right, so let's separate the silver from the gold. So all the silver we put into this container. I will be taking this actually to the bank tomorrow, and we will be seeing actually how much is in here. And then all of our gold coins we put into this $1 savings challenge, which I actually use the 1s and 2s. Oh, this is a new one. What is that one? Commonwealth Games 2024. Oh, with a new King Charles there. Okay. When I go through all of these before I take them in, I'll take out all the ones that have the this is a new one. Yeah, King Charles again, 2024. Nice. All right, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $13. So we have $13 to take off of our tin. So $13. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, $13 in there. All right, so let's count up what we have to stuff today. All right, so we have 100, 200 in prop notes, which is in the bank. 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 9, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. So we have $1,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. Also 1,400. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700. So 4,700, 1,700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, for 1,790. In there and ready to go. Now I will take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 into the wallet for the week. In there. then I will start cash stuffing. So first I'm just going to go to, I started at the little kitties today. I like to change it up a little bit. There they are there. That's when we were in New Zealand. We went to it was like you took a old steamboat to a island which had a farm on it, Highland cows, and you had a lovely like a buffet lunch which had but all the local produce and meats. So it was really lovely. And that was when we were walking ready to go around the corner there to see the live sheep herding in New Zealand. So that was in Queenstown, which was awesome. All right, so sports, and that was in the middle of winter there. We did skiing and stuff. So sports is going to get $100. So that has 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 950. So 950 now in sports. And private lessons, we do need to keep putting in a heap to that. 20, 40, 60, $65, $70 a week. So we need to put at least sort of as much as we can in. 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50, 60. So 360 in there. All right, sports equipment. First, what I might do actually is I just want to put away some savings money. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I'm just going to put in, we do have some challenges though to finish, don't we? 20, 40, 60. Hang on, let me just see how much I need to finish these challenges. All right, so this one I need 40, so I'll put an extra 40 in. This one I need 30, 40, 50, 60. 60, and this one I need 30. So I'll put a tiny bit more in. I know this is taking away from my cash stuffing, but these are our goals, so it's okay. All right, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. Let's do $300 savings challenges on this next video. That will take up a lot of 20, 40, let's do another 50. 60, 70, I don't know, feeling, yeah, I'll save all that for challenges, because we will then do a really good reallocation as well. So 50, 110. So let's just see what we need to stuff, because I don't really need to stuff that every week. Kids' clothes, yes, that always needs stuff. So $20 in there. Shoes, no. Future phone, no. School holidays, let's just do a 10 only because it's approaching. So 20, 30, 40, 50, $60. All the ones that are like, I'm going to skip them. Rainy day skip. So I'm going to do the obligations and then what we can of the rest. So school we'll do the obligations again. So we need 20, we'll do in, so 200, 250, 290. And, oh geez. Shoes be a 5, so 20, 30, 40. And stationery would be a 5. 50, 70, 85. Okay. Fundraising, fully funded. Yeah, so that's all that obligation-wise for that. That one, don't need to stuff. That one is birthdays, I will stuff. Okay, which is husband's birthday. I'm going to put a 20, 40, 50, 60. So I guess that'll cover like a cake. So it's a start. Can't wait to get my new Haven black binder from there. And now that Sarah's promo has finished from Pretty Peach Budgeting, she wanted me just to let you know as well. So you will get off all of these 15% off. So just use the code. I've written it down. Just use my name. So Sian. So SIAN, and then put 15. So 15. So you get 15% off all of her products. Just use that code ongoing as well. Okay, so let's do, so no, done. So it's just these. Let's do the obligation of bills. So let's do electricity gets this 100. So that will give us 500, 700, 800, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80,000. All right, so that plus I think $30 or $40 more is what I owe on the bill. And I will need to pay that. I'll pay that right now, and then I'll sort of unstuff that. I'll take it to the bank. Actually, I'm going to the bank tomorrow. So what I might do is just, yeah, probably add that to the bank or put that in another envelope and then use the money to transfer across, whichever way, I'll figure it out. Also, the water bill was also due, and it was 500 and something. Was it like 15? I have a feeling 515. I don't know. Let's just see what I can get this up to today. So 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. 440, 460. I have to put it all in, don't I? Just what do I have to do? 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. Let's just do 500. And I don't know. Try and find the money from elsewhere. So water is done. I'm going to skip gas cleaner because the rates, I need to do this every week. And that is $40. So we need to do 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290 in there. Home and contents, we'll just do a, jeez, what's going on? 5. And annual fees, we do a 40. So 120, 40, 60, 80, 220. Okay, cool. Because that's due in, is that due? June, July. So 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 150. So I will use, have a night's accommodation on this membership. So I'll use that for when we go to my husband's offspring simple plan birthday present. So we'll do a night in Brisbane there. Subscriptions, let's do some streaming at $10 and PlayStation at 10. And his, her leave, PO box buffer, and tax we need to put in 10. So 150, 170, 180. So 150, 170, 180, 190, 210. You're only about 500 for that, and that'll be in about August. So hopefully you get a good tax back again this year, as the previous years. All right, and medical, I'll quickly do. Actually, home, just really quickly, there's just a couple in here I need to do with this. So I need to do pool maintenance. I need to add in a bit, so probably $20. So 100, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 220. But I need to unstuff that. Appliances. I'd love a coffee machine, but we'll see. White goods, got to keep that going. 10, so 1, 10, 20, 30, 140, 150. It's 150 now for white goods. Home renovations. Okay, I'm going to keep adding just a 10 or a 5 to these actual goals that we have. For all goals, we add $10 in every week. 2, 4, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 510. Now for front door and exterior painting of the house. Fence, yes, that as well. We need a 10, so that's 200, 250, 260, 270, 280. And landscaping gardening a 10, so that's 250, 70, 80, 90, 310. Camera as well. So 210, 25. All right, so I did need a few things. So 225 in those. And medical. $5 into these because we want to get these up to 100 to fully fund them. So 20, 40, 50, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. So $30 more we need for that. It's got 70, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 70 for that as well then. So then we need $30 for each of those to get them to 100. Then we don't have to stuff them again. And they'll be fully funded. And specialist, we need to stuff. We'll just do a 10. So 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60. So 260 in specialist. So dogs food 1, 20, 40, 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 for food and treats 180, and then healthcare a 10. So that is 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, and healthcare, because we need to buy some bulk 6 months worth of stuff for that. Okay. And then I just think it's this one, which I usually do 10 every week. We might have to be $5 an envelope now. But we are putting a lot more into challenges, which I can't wait to finish some very soon. So we have $300 in there to chuck into challenges to finish some, so then we can reallocate into most of these anyway. So emergency fund, we are going to put in a 5. So we have 5,000 and 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5,110 now. We've got to the first 100, which is awesome. 6 months expenses at a 5, so 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 125. Son's braces are fully funded. Daughter's braces at a 5. So we have 1,000, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 1,750, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,790. Investments gets a 5. So that has, oops, oh gosh, what am I doing here? All right, so that has 1,120, 30, 45, 1,145. Okay, Kids Future has 45. And this goes into a separate binder, which has a few thousands in it. The travel binder will add a, no we won't, because we do that in our goals. That will always be in there because that's our Fiji holiday. But memories binder, I'm going to add in a 5. I should have left more for the car, but anyway, 10, 25 I'll put in there. And extra mortgage is 100. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, 2,700. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting my new binders because you can fit more in it. And extra retirement, we have 1, 2, 3,200. All right. Because, yeah, that's not, that'll be fine with other binders, just not these type. Anyway, done. So we are done with that cash stuff in, and we have all this money now to put into savings challenges. So stick around. I'll be doing that now. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully we can get to 3,000 subscribers soon. That'll be so exciting. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.